Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Tales of Tomorrow Experiment. This is a game that you can find on Steam for about $10. There is a 20% launch discount going on until September 30th, 2022. So if you like what you see here, you can get the game for a little cheaper. So I've played this off camera for about an hour, and based on my experience so far, this is a game where you're marooned on the station alone, except for this AI, who is psychotic, and is forcing you to do things on a daily basis. And you are actually rated on how well you do these things, because if you don't do them well enough, you get no food, and then without food, you die. So you have to follow the schedule that the AI has laid out for you, and in between, try and figure out how to, I guess, get off the station. I have yet to manage to do that. This experience is supposedly a 2 to 3 hour one, so it is a relatively short game. My experience with it is mixed. I love the setting behind this game. I love the idea of it. But a couple of things really, frustrated me to the point where I didn't want to play it anymore. One such problem I had was I can go into the options menu and set the screen resolution and go to windowed mode. But when I actually start a new game, it goes back to full screen again. Very annoying. Another thing is there is a mini game that the computer makes you do that involves Tetris pieces. And these Tetris pieces, for whatever reason, don't want to, you have to put the Tetris pieces into their assigned slots and put all of them into the grid, but the floor plates that they sit on aren't sensitive enough, so even though I've got the piece in place, the floor isn't recognizing that I've got that Tetris piece there, so I have to constantly pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down, until it finally takes. It's just very annoying. And on top of that, there's no, difficulty setting. You can make the game harder, however, that's it. You can't make it easier for a more relaxed experience. So there's definitely some improvement that can be had here, I think. But let's go ahead and show you the options menu real quick before we get started. This is the general settings here, and then video. Just pause if you want to see any of this in greater detail. Audio sliders there. I will turn it up before we start playing so you can hear the computer. Controls, there's that. And yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead and turn the audio up slightly so I can hear the computer. Oh, another thing, I don't know if it's intentional, but sometimes the computer will cut out when she's speaking. So I can't hear what they want me to do, except I have to run to the nearest screen and try and decipher what she means. So it's sometimes the audio cuts out, and I don't know if that's intentional or not. Alright, so let's go back to the game. I started over completely from scratch. I died on day 2 because, again, I had some trouble with the mini games that they weren't explained. There was no tutorial. So I'm like, well, I guess I should do this. There was a little Space Invaders scenario where I had to protect the planet with my one of my tools that I have. So anyway, and for whatever reason, I was like, how do I shoot the UFOs? Anyway. So here is the first day, and this is the tutorial. It's very short.
Hello. My name is Arya, Artificial Intelligence Administrator. Arya, welcome aboard the SSV Knossos. Please comply with the instructions. Eat your breakfast.
Alright, let's eat our breakfast. Instructions are on the bottom right there. So right-click and hold to eat.
Good. Go to Main Hall. Go to Main Hall.
It takes a minute to understand where everything is, but the ship isn't all that large. You can left-click to interact with various things. Now, you'll note that some doors and other things...
Go to
Thank you, computer.
Main Hall.
There are some doors that have to be opened with particular tools, and you'll see those in a moment.
Good. Your reward. Regular break. Take a break.
Okay, so I've got 120 seconds to take a break. So I'll show you storage real quick. This is where you're primarily going to go, because there are 4 tools: wrench, laser knife, handheld drill, and gravitation lifter. You can interact with these, but you can only put 2 of them into your inventory at any one time. So I might take this and this, for example. But I can't take anything else. bottom left-hand corner is my stamina and food. My max stamina is based on hunger. So the lower my food meter, the less I can run. But with 80 seconds remaining, there is, for example, this door here. I'll go ahead and use this tool.
You cannot enter as long as I am operational.
That's the crux of it. That's the escape pod, so I have to wait. Do I have the right tool for this? I think I do. Alright, so you might, come across various things like this. I have yet to make sense of this, but this is the schematic of the ship. There is also a map on the main screen in there. I better get back before she yells at me. I've got, 30 seconds? She will, on occasion, ask for a tool check, so you need to make sure all your tools are put back. Task 2, break, task, break, tool check, supper. I'm going to put these back for a minute. Alright, let's see what she wants me to do next.
Good. Go to storage.
Okay.
Go to storage. Good. Your reward. Regular break. Take a break.
Okay, I will do that. Now, I guess I'll show you real quick how to shut the computer down, but I have yet to do any of these, just for the record. There's a central unit here. Now you'll notice E, D, C, B, A. And there's the computer. Now, this is what I've managed to figure out, and this is more of a review, so I don't want to spoil too much. But your main goal for most of these days is to go through this maze, find the room it wants you to go to, and then do the minigame in that room. And in those rooms are, again, doors that require, or panels that require a particular tool in order to open. I'm going to go ahead and take my break early. Or cancel it. Exchange break time for food. Yes.
Good. Go to the maze.
Go to the maze. Alright, wrong way.
Good. Your reward. Regular break. Take a break.
Another break. Now it's not this easy. Again, tutorial. This is just the first day. There's going to be a tool check coming up, so I do not want to take a tool, and if I have enough time, I will. But yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and exchange. Yeah. Fine.
Tool check. In progress. Tool check. Completed. Go to your room.
I will go to my room. I have to wonder if I can store food for later. I've never thought about that.
Good. Let's proceed. Current rating. Neutral. Your meal. Food ration. Eat your supper.
Creepy.
Go to sleep.
I'm very curious to know if that will stay there or not.
Good night and see you tomorrow.
This is where the game truly begins.
Good morning. Let's start the day. Current rating. Neutral. Your meal. Food ration. Eat your breakfast.
Well, it wants me to eat my breakfast.
Good. Take gravitation lifter and go to Zone A.
That might be the Tetris one, actually. We'll find out.
Take gravitation lifter and go to Zone A.
You hear how the audio cuts out sometimes? Depending on where you're standing, the audio can be a bit iffy.
Take gravitation lifter and go to Zone A.
Bottom right-hand corner is the map, and it doesn't tell you how to get there, just where it might be.
Take gravitation good. Closing doors. Please step away. Let's proceed. Your task. Place all elements on the board.
Alright, this is the Tetris one I was talking about. We'll see if it actually does it for me here. So we get a Tetris block, we use our lifter. We can rotate pieces with Q and E. Let's see, we'll do that. I can't jump either, that's annoying. Alright, that appeared to work there. We need another squiggly piece. These shapes are randomized from the looks of it. This was not the same pattern I had last time. Now, again, this is trying to get these in there. Okay, there we go. That looks like a T block maybe there. I feel like, well, there's no 3 pieces. There's the L piece there. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to rotate, no. Let's put that down for a minute. Okay, so the line piece would maybe go right here, actually. Alright, you see how sometimes it's a little finicky? I just need to make sure it's on... Okay, and then the L piece can go there. Wherever that is. Alright. There we go. Rotate. There we go. Alright, that's in. The... that does not work. Okay. That did not work how I wanted it. Okay, let's... Because that block there is not going to fit. I hate this. I can't jump. That is the worst. You're trying to get crap done, and then you end up with this. Okay. So let's put that... Yeah, okay. Yeah, now I gotta wrestle... No, get in there. Okay. And then this piece there. And then last piece... Where'd I put that? There we go. $65. See, this is what I'm talking about. This block over here does not register in that spot. So I now have to pick it up, put it down. Like, this is broken. There's a white spot there. It's not registering.
Task done. Your performance. Neutral. Your reward. Regular break.
Alright, so with this break, I can now try and open these. I do not know what happens when you open all of them or anything like that. I have not gotten that far. I'm assuming that after I open all of these doors, I'll be able to do something. What, I don't know. Nor do I want to spoil, you know, too much more for you. But that is the gameplay loop. Do mini-games. In between, make sure you're eating and trying to figure out how to get out. Maybe bring a maximum of 2 tools per room, per minigame, to try and complete as many of these as possible. I can't do anything more than that. I'm gonna go back to the main hall, maybe get some food. Check the schedule. Alright, A is... it's main hall. There we go. Alright, coming up is Task 2, Break 2. Okay. Let's go ahead and cancel this early for food.
Good. Take wrench and go to Zone C.
Alright,
Take wrench and go to Zone C.
Alright, Zone C, here we come.
Take wrench and go to Zone C.
Oh crap, I just got turned around. Where am I?
Take wrench and go to Zone C. Good. Closing doors. Please step away.
I've never done this one.
Let's proceed. Your task. Equalize the pressure in the room. Adjust valve. Z56.
Okay. Also annoying trying to adjust pipes. It's so annoying trying to turn this wrench with... You have to go left and right with it. I guess it has to be somewhere in the middle. No. That's one. Oh, I'm gonna fail this miserably. Yes, no? Oh, it has to go to that one line there. Okay. It has to stay on... There it goes. Okay, I figured it out.
Good.
Whew.
Adjust valve.
Oh, heck.
S42. Good. Adjust valve. X98.
Almost there.
Good. Adjust valve. N13.
Oh, man. Alright. Almost there. I think you guys see where this is going, though.
Task done.
What?
Your performance. Critical.
Okay, well, apparently...
Rating decreased.
So, this is what I'm talking about. Because I didn't... Like, there was no tutorial for this particular minigame, so I had no idea how to complete it. It took some time to understand the panel and to figure out what's going on. Now, I took too long on that first one to complete the rest of them, so pretty much I'm screwed. Now the computer thinks negatively of me, and because I'm in critical mode, there's a good chance that I just won't get any food, and I'll just die over time. So I want to like this game, but between the technical issues with it, and the inability to jump, and moving those Tetris pieces around in that one minigame, it's like, I want to know what happens, like, I want to see this through, but the game is just too buggy and, I guess, not unforgiving to the new player, and it's really ruining that experience. So do I recommend this one? No, not until it goes on a deep sale. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube, that way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.